Hey guys, if you're new here and you like what I'm putting out, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button and turn on all notifications so you never miss an upload. Matthew Cook, the brand new Green Ranger, and this character is very controversial amongst the fandom. A lot of people love him, and a lot of people seem to hate this character and despise him for being the Green Ranger. So, the whole reason why I think a lot of people don't like Matt is because he's the brand new Green Ranger. He's filling the shoes of a very popular character from the 90s that a lot of people grew up watching and a lot of people know. And for someone else to be the brand new Green Ranger, not a lot of people like that. And before we had the whole Matt reveal, or after when we got the Matt reveal, a lot of people were upset that it was Matt. People wanted it to be Draken. People wanted it to be Tom Oliver, the Tommy Oliver clone from that one episode. A lot of people wanted it to be Tommy, or some form of Tommy. And then a lot of people were like, hey, it'd be cool if it'd be a totally different new character we've never seen before, or someone we know. That'd be pretty cool, but when we got the reveal that it was Matt, or the leaks came out that it was Matt, a lot of people were on board with it, and a lot of people were salty because they were like, alright, let's see how he got his powers. And it came out, the issue came out, and some people loved it, like I said, some people didn't love it. But when people say they don't like the character, they never give a good excuse, or they never give a detailed excuse, and they don't have to if they don't want to, but if you just say, I don't like the character because I don't like the character, I feel like they could maybe be a little bit more detailed in telling me why they don't like the character and how it could improve. And apart from, I hate him, I don't like him, he's not a good character, in my opinion. I mean, you could be a little bit more detailed. I mean, people say there was no mystery behind Matt, which I can kind of play devil's advocate with that because the whole Matt reveal was leaked many, many months before the big reveal because of one of the comic variants got leaked online. So a lot of people found out, if you were following it like me, you saw the identity of the brand new Green Ranger before the reveal in the comics. But a lot of people were catching on with how the comic was written and what was going on who the brand new Green Ranger was. But the mystery was there for people to discover. It was just leaked a little bit too early for the readers of the comic if you look around online. And the one argument that always confuses me or makes me roll my eyes is people say Matt is an underdeveloped character, or he hasn't had much development, which they probably mean much development as a ranger, which, yeah, there's only been like 2 or 3 issues of him being a ranger so far, and he was a major player in one arc, and we don't know where it's going to go moving forward, but Matt was there at the start of Go-Go and was involved in several arcs in the comics, and he was that character that wanted to be a hero, but he couldn't be a hero. And he played such an impact on the Rangers in the comics moving forward. And even right now in the comics, he's still a major player. He's sort of like the rival for Tommy, you could say, where the two characters don't see eye to eye. And one thing I'm looking forward to in reading the comics is the whole parallel between having a secret identity and having a public identity with the Rangers, because, you know, Zordon's old rule, never reveal your identity, blah blah blah, stuff like that. With Matt, he's sort of like a public superhero, and the Rangers are the secret superheroes, which we've seen that in comics before. If you're a big comic reader, that is no stranger to comic book readers, where you have the superheroes that are out in public, they're very well known, their superhero identity is known, their public identity is known, and then you've got the superheroes leading secret lives and stuff like that. So we've got that parallel that we're going to be seeing in future issues, where Matt's a public superhero where he gets called to duty, and the Rangers sort of just do things by sort of helping the world and keeping their identity still a secret. So I'm curious to see how Ryan's going to handle that moving forward with the characters. And not only that, you're going to see Matt sort of go through the struggles of being a ranger and being a hero as he goes through this journey in the comics and has these story arcs, because you saw in issue 5 that he kind of went through all the struggles that the characters we know have gone before, such as keeping their identity secret and stuff like that before he made it public. So you're seeing the hardships that Matt is going to go through, And no doubt about it, when this story arc comes to an end with the brand new Green Ranger, if Matt keeps the powers or he doesn't keep the powers, you do wonder if he's going to turn in the coin or he's going to keep being a Ranger in this comic universe. I mean, that's one of the major questions. Is he going to stick around? I've seen the fan theories that maybe he's going to go into space and just hang out there, but who knows with what the character will do. But like I mentioned earlier, you're going to see Matt go through some hardships and some trials in this comic and in this story arcs as he learns to be a Ranger and the difficulty of being a Ranger as his journey goes on. So you're going to see him go through some ups and through some downs, and you kind of saw that in the previous couple of issues with the whole deal with Lord Zed where he joined Grace's side and Grace teamed up with Lord Zed. So you're going to see Matt trying to question what Grace's methods are, which Grace is a whole other basket to talk about when we bring up that character. That is a loose cannon that I need to go over one day with her actions that she's done so far, because I've got a couple of theories about what Grace might be doing or what Grace might be planning, but I want to see where this whole Zordon Eltar story arc goes on with the Candace stuff, see where that arc is going and how it's going to come to an end eventually. But Grace is something, and we're going to talk about her another day. But no doubt about it, whatever happens to Matt at the end of this arc, where you love him or hate him, he's going to go through the whole hero's journey, but probably not the hero's journey he thought he'd go on, from knowing that his friends were Rangers and saving the universe and the world from giant monsters and evil space aliens. So Matt is quite the character, and I can't wait to see where his journey goes next moving forward. Anyway guys, what do you think of Matt? Do you love him? Do you hate him? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the character. I'm sure it's going to be a huge mixed bag with you guys discussing it in the comment section about this character. With that said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button, like the video if you enjoyed it, and share it around on social media so this video can hit the YouTube algorithm and stuff like that. Special thanks to all the YouTube members and Patreon pledges on the channel, Swagger4 and Andrew McCoyle. If you want to get your name shouted out at the end of every video, have your name in the credits of every video, become a YouTube member or join the Patreon for special perks on the channel and stuff like that. With that said, I'm going to bring this video to a close. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, take care, bye bye.